Hello everyone, welcome to the case report training for case managers. This video is going to be a complete guide on how to use this Excel sheet. There's a lot of information on this sheet, so it can be a bit intimidating. So I want to break down the purpose of the sheet, kind of an overview, just everything in general, how to use it and what we're doing here. Again, the purpose of this sheet is to track all of your cases at a glance. It's an easy way for you and your supervisor to see the progress on all of your cases. So each phase, you'll need to keep track of your most recent client care call, your most recent pain chart, as well as if your tasks have been reviewed or completed. As you complete items, you'll see that colors will change automatically. Again, it'll highlight them, so it's even easier to see what needs to be done and what needs to be completed. So on a daily basis, you'll be updating this daily report tab with your daily report. We have this set up so your daily report is sent from FileVine to your email every single day. If you aren't receiving your daily report via email, please reach out to your supervisor right away. So for the sake of this example, I'm going to pull my report straight from FileVine. Now, depending on the size of your screen, the Save Report option should be right up here. If you're working with a laptop, for example, you'll have to click on these three dots in the top left-hand corner to go to Saved Reports. Let's make this bigger again. I have my report already saved again. This should be emailed to you guys. It's not too often. We should be in the Saved Report file. I'm sorry, Saved Report tab. All right, here, and then I already ran this report, so let's skip that. This is what it looks like once it is ran. I'm gonna go ahead and copy the whole report. Again, this is something we'll do on a daily basis. To copy, I'm just gonna go from box A1, you see right here, A1, all the way down. After we've highlighted all of our clients, use the keyboard function Control C. You'll know it's copied. You'll see these dancing dots all the way around our whole chart here. Now we're gonna just minimize this guy, go right over to our chart, click where you want to paste it. Again, keyboard function, Control V this time to paste. You'll see your whole daily report has popped up here now. All right, now that we have this daily report, go ahead and get rid of this old one. We don't need it. All right, so I'll now use this report to pull information from this report for my entire day. So the first thing I'll do every single day is a new client check, right? So I'm going to start from my new clients. All of our new clients come in liability pending. So there'll be liability pending MVA, liability pending premise, liability pending wrongful death, WD here. So we'll just highlight up all of our liability pending clients. Again, Control C to copy them. See our dancing dots again here. Now in this example, I've already uploaded some of my pending clients into this pending tab. Now, when we already have information on a table right here, you're going to scroll to the bottom of the table and you'll see this caret. When you highlight over the caret or just scroll right over it, you have the option to pull it down. We'll know that we're editing the table when it's surrounded by this green border here. Now, when you release, boom, you can see we've added one more line onto here. Now, even though we're going to add a lot of information, we only need one line. I'm going to click right on the client's name. Again, keyboard function Control V. A little bit overwhelming here. A lot of information just popped up. We're going to go right back to where the caret was in the bottom right-hand corner of our table. Click. We're going to highlight the whole thing. This is a really important tool. You'll use this again every single day. This is how we check for our new clients. Go to Data, Remove Duplicates. Now we'll get this option box here. There's a lot of information up at the top here. We have name, phase, client care call, task cleared. You'll see that's all reflected here. The only one that really matters to us is the name. We're just going to unselect all. Click name, hit OK. I'll give this little report for you. And all that information that was previously there, it's gone now. Any duplicate name has disappeared. And you can see here, this is my new client, Miss Angel Appling. Monday is our liability pending day. Today is Friday, so I'll write down Miss Appling's name on a list here so I know that I need to reach out to her. Then I'll go back to my daily report tab. Again, today is Friday. We'll be working on our demands, the non-rep, and our liability denied. So I'll just look for all those clients here. So liability denied. I'm going to hold down control as I look for some other ones here. So scroll in. Where are these non-rep clients? Here they are. Okay, so I'm going to hold down control. We're going to highlight those guys here. So now we can see we have our liability denied and our non-rep. So I'm going to hit Control C, keyboard function. Go over to our non-reps, liability denied, and Control V, right where the client's name should be. And that's the list I'm working off for today. Now I know I have these clients to work on, as well as my one new client to work on. Now each one of these tabs will reflect the case manager schedule. Up at the top, all the requirements are the same. The only difference is in this TX2 and TX3 meeting prep. Now I went ahead and filled this one out so we can see what this looks like while it's, again, fully filled out and working. So we can see at a glance here what needs to be done and what has been done. So my meeting's coming up here in a couple weeks. You can see here my case vitals tab. Anyone that is not green needs to be worked on. So I have a little bit of work to do before my meeting coming up here. These are my client care calls. Last time I called these clients, the last time a pain chart was done for each one. You can see here I've recently reviewed the docs and trust accounting section for each one of these clients. I've added up ballpark meds for each one of these clients. I've grabbed the third-party liability limits and the first-party liability limits. If we don't have that information, put a good note there so that we know what's going on. We're fully prepped for our TX2 and TX3 meeting. Now I know Excel is new for some people. I did add this help button here for some common questions. I also put links for videos, how-to guides, all of that stuff here. So if you see any questions, things not working, anything along those lines, there's some good resources under this help tab. All right, the last tab to go over is the monthly demands tab. You can see I've already updated this tab with some of my demand information on here. Now, the purpose of this tab is to keep track of clients who may or may not be demands for this month and next month, regardless of which phase you're in. Notice here, I have clients in all different phases. It is not just one phase that'll be in this monthly demands tab here. So again, this tab is for you. You want to keep track of clients and what needs to be done. You want to keep track of your clients who are on desk. When you have clients on desk, you can put pending right here in this note section. And it'll turn yellow. So you know these are your pendings. Up at the top, if you were to type draft into any one of these, you see it on those lower ones. It does turn red. And then same thing for these bottom ones here. If you put approved, it'll turn green. Now, as you go through these, you'll see the only thing that changes here is the ETA and the case summary. So the ETA, obviously, when are you going to have this demand out? You'll put that there. Case summary tab updated. This is how we get credits for our demands. That's why I put this column here. It's super important that you always keep the case summary tab updated when you're putting demands on desk and sending them. So make sure you track the information right here. Then if you're anticipating any demands here, so I have a few demands right here listed for February. Those ones should be listed down here in this next month section.